Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. Michael Thomas, one of the most electrifying wide receivers in the league over the past decade, has reportedly made a shocking move that has left fans and analysts alike in a state of disbelief. Sources close to the situation suggest that after years of loyal service to the Saints, Thomas has decided to part ways with the franchise that drafted him and pursue a new chapter in his career with the Chicago Bears. While official statements remain scarce, whispers within league circles point to a combination of personal ambition, a desire for a fresh start, and perhaps underlying tensions with the Saints management as the driving forces behind this unexpected transition. The news has sparked a whirlwind of speculation about how Thomas's presence could redefine the Bears' offensive strategy, potentially reshaping the dynamics of one of the most storied franchises in the league. Analysts are already debating how his unique skill set, including his ability to read defenses with uncanny precision and create separation even against the most elite cornerbacks, might translate to a team that has struggled with consistency at the wide receiver position in recent seasons. Fans of both teams are divided, with Saints supporters grappling with the loss of a beloved player, while Bears fans are cautiously optimistic about the possibilities this acquisition could bring. The implications of Michael Thomas joining the Bears extend far beyond the immediate excitement surrounding the signing. Observers suggest that this move could alter the trajectory of the Bears season, introducing a new offensive weapon capable of drawing double coverage and opening opportunities for the quarterback to exploit mismatches across the field. There is a growing narrative that Thomas's arrival may force defensive coordinators around the league to rethink their strategies, as his reputation for precise route running, exceptional hands, and situational awareness makes him a unique challenge for any secondary. Meanwhile, inside sources hint that Thomas himself has expressed enthusiasm about the potential to play in a system that emphasizes his strengths, perhaps finding a chemistry with the Bears quarterback that was difficult to achieve in his previous environment. The broader football community is abuzz with speculation about what kind of contract structure made this move possible, with hints that performance incentives and leadership roles were central to convincing Thomas to take the leap. At the same time, some analysts are cautious, pointing out that transitions of this magnitude can carry risks, including adaptation to a new playbook, team culture, and city dynamics. Nevertheless, the consensus seems to be that if Thomas can recapture his peak form, the Bears may have secured a transformative addition capable of shifting the balance of power within their division. There is also considerable chatter about what this development might mean for the Saints' future offensive plans. Speculative reports suggest that the team could pivot toward developing younger receivers or exploring trades to fill the void left by Thomas, signaling a potential rebuild or a shift in strategic philosophy. Pundits are already drawing comparisons to other high-profile departures in league history, noting the psychological and tactical impact losing a player of Thomas's caliber can have on a team. Behind closed doors, sources indicate that the Saints' front office may be grappling with how to balance fan expectations, salary cap considerations, and the competitive realities of maintaining a playoff-contending roster without a player who has been central to their offensive identity. Social media has erupted with passionate debates, with longtime Saints fans expressing heartbreak over the departure, while Bears supporters are crafting elaborate scenarios envisioning how Thomas's arrival could unlock new possibilities for the offense. The ripple effects extend to fantasy football communities, sports betting markets, and even locker room dynamics, as teammates adjust to the presence or absence of a dominant figure capable of influencing morale and performance. All of this has created an environment ripe for speculation, with insiders and commentators eager to analyze every nuance of the situation, from potential formation adjustments to leadership roles in the locker room. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that Michael Thomas's decision may have been influenced not just by on-field considerations, but by broader career goals and personal factors. Some insiders hint at a desire for a fresh challenge, an opportunity to prove his resilience, or to demonstrate that he can thrive in a different offensive system without relying solely on familiar surroundings. There is also speculation about the role of his agent and management team in orchestrating this transition, possibly leveraging interest from multiple teams to secure the most advantageous contract and environment for Thomas's future. Off the field, Thomas's popularity and marketability are significant, with potential endorsement opportunities and community engagement initiatives that could thrive in a city like Chicago, known for its passionate fan base and media attention. Observers are noting that Thomas's presence may attract more national attention to the Bears, drawing spotlight games, primetime appearances, and heightened media coverage that could influence everything from ticket sales to merchandise revenue. Within the team, coaches and teammates are reportedly excited but cautious, aware that integrating a player with Thomas's experience and profile requires careful planning, trust building, and adjustments to existing play calling. Meanwhile, rival teams are already strategizing, considering how to counteract the impact of his arrival and prevent him from dominating matchups in the first season with his new franchise. Insiders have also speculated about potential challenges Thomas may face as he adapts to the Bears' offensive system. Despite his proven talent, some analysts caution that chemistry with the quarterback, timing and route patterns, and learning the nuances of a new playbook could introduce temporary hurdles. There are questions about how defensive coordinators will prioritize coverage against him, whether the team will leverage his ability in the slot, the outside, or even motion-based formations, and how his presence might affect other receivers' roles in production. Enthusiasts have started drawing comparisons to other high-profile transitions, examining success stories where elite receivers adapted quickly, as well as cautionary tales where even the most talented athletes struggled with a system misalignment. Meanwhile, the media is buzzing with potential scenarios, from dream connections between Thomas and the quarterback to debates over which offensive coordinator can maximize his abilities while balancing team depth. Some analysts are already predicting statistical milestones and breakout games that could define the early stages of his tenure, while others highlight the unpredictability of transitions and the importance of team chemistry over individual skill. Ultimately, the excitement and apprehension coexist, creating a narrative filled with possibilities, uncertainties, and a tantalizing allure of what could unfold when one of the league's premier wide receivers dons a new uniform for the first time. Finally, part of the intrigue surrounding Michael Thomas's move lies in the cultural and symbolic weight of such a transition. Leaving a team where he spent the prime of his career is not merely a professional decision. It carries emotional resonance, fan reactions, and media scrutiny. Sources suggest that Thomas has been mindful of maintaining respect for the Saints' legacy while embracing the challenges of a new environment, navigating both personal loyalty and professional ambition. Observers note that players of his caliber often face intense scrutiny whenever they switch teams, with fans quick to judge performance and commitment, while analysts dissect every nuance of on-field execution and off-field demeanor. The potential leadership role he may assume with the Bears adds another layer of complexity, as younger teammates look to him for guidance, mentorship, and inspiration, creating a dynamic where influence extends beyond statistics and highlights. Meanwhile, the broader narrative of player mobility in the modern league, free agency, trades, and career decisions driven by opportunity and fit, is amplified through high-profile cases like Thomas's, prompting reflection on the evolving nature of team loyalty, professional priorities, and competitive drive. In this sense, the move is more than a transaction. It's a story that captures the intersection of talent, ambition, expectation, and the unpredictable human element that makes professional sports endlessly fascinating. As Michael Thomas steps into the Bears' locker room, speculation intensifies about how his presence will reshape the team's identity both on and off the field. Observers are pondering whether his arrival signals a shift in offensive philosophy, possibly emphasizing vertical passing, precision routes, or situational versatility designed to exploit mismatches and stretch defenses thin. According to insiders, coaches are exploring ways to maximize Thomas's unique combination of size, speed, and football IQ, possibly incorporating motion plays, creative formation adjustments, and advanced route concepts that could elevate the quarterback's performance. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff is enthusiastic about the prospect of leveraging his experience in high-pressure situations, particularly in critical third-down scenarios where his ability to create separation can turn the tide of a game. Meanwhile, teammates are reportedly energized by the addition, recognizing that Thomas brings not only skill, but also a mentality rooted in perseverance, resilience, and competitive excellence. Analysts are already drawing potential parallels to past seasons when elite receivers transformed offenses, imagining scenarios where Thomas's influence accelerates the development of younger players, alters defensive schemes, and forces the entire division to recalibrate expectations. Off the field, there is also speculation about how Thomas will immerse himself in the Chicago culture, community initiatives, and media spotlight, potentially becoming a face of the franchise in ways that extend far beyond his on-field contributions. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Beyond tactical considerations, some insiders are curious about the psychological impact of Thomas joining a team with a historically complex relationship with elite wide receivers. The Bears have seen numerous talented pass catchers struggle to fully integrate or produce consistent results, leading to speculation that Thomas's work ethic, leadership style, and professionalism will be tested in this new environment. Rumors hint at early chemistry sessions with quarterbacks, intense film study, and voluntary offseason work designed to ensure seamless alignment with the offensive unit. Meanwhile, commentators are debating the potential pressure he may face, both from fans eager for immediate results and from teammates who might perceive his arrival as a shift in hierarchy or a challenge to existing roles. Some suggest that the narrative surrounding Thomas could serve as a motivational catalyst, inspiring both established and emerging players to elevate performance, while others caution that the expectations could create tension if adaptation proves slower than anticipated. Regardless, there is consensus that Thomas's presence transforms not only the X's and O's, but the emotional and psychological landscape of the team, setting the stage for a season filled with intrigue, high stakes, and compelling storylines. Financial and contractual speculation is also rampant, with sources hinting that the deal orchestrated to bring Thomas to Chicago may involve creative structures designed to balance immediate impact with long-term flexibility. Analysts are exploring the possibility of performance incentives tied to receptions, yardage, and touchdown metrics, while also considering leadership bonuses and clauses that reflect Thomas's status as a marquee acquisition. Rumors suggest that the Bears management was willing to make strategic concessions, prioritizing the opportunity to acquire a proven playmaker over short-term budget constraints, signaling a commitment to both winning and marketing leverage. Observers are also speculating on how this deal might influence future free agency negotiations, inspire other players to consider Chicago as a destination, or set a precedent for high-profile acquisitions in the league. Behind the scenes, insiders indicate that Thomas's representatives were highly deliberate in navigating the discussion, emphasizing fit, vision, and career trajectory over purely financial considerations. Meanwhile, fan communities are dissecting every detail, imagining potential outcomes, debating hypothetical statistics, and projecting fantasy football implications that ripple through both local and national discourse. In this way, the acquisition of Thomas is not just a roster change. It is a multifaceted narrative blending strategy, ambition, economics, and fan culture in a way that few individual moves ever achieve. Speculation continues around how defenses will adapt to counteract Thomas, with analysts proposing multiple scenarios, from double coverage schemes to bracket techniques aimed at neutralizing his impact. Some suggest that the Bears may use misdirection, pre-snap motion, and complementary routes to force opponents into difficult choices, capitalizing on Thomas's ability to create space even in crowded situations. Insiders hint that Thomas's presence could indirectly elevate other receivers, drawing attention and freeing opportunities for secondary targets, tight ends, or running backs involved in the passing game. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly reviewing tape, debating personnel matchups, and recalibrating defensive priorities, acknowledging that an elite receiver in a new system presents unique challenges and unpredictability. Commentators have also started projecting statistical milestones, potential highlight reel plays, and scenarios where Thomas could single-handedly swing critical moments, igniting both hope and apprehension among Bears fans. In the larger narrative, Thomas's arrival is being framed as a microcosm of modern league dynamics, highlighting how a single move can ripple across multiple teams, divisions, and media ecosystems, creating layers of anticipation, analysis, and rumor that fuel conversation long before the first snap. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.